President Trump firing the acting Attorney General, Sally Yates, just hours after she refused to enforce his immigration order. The DNC called President Trump a tyrant because of this. Here's the quote: "He cannot silence the growing voices of an American people now wide awake to his tyrannical presidency." Joining us now, David Rivkin, Associate White House Counsel under George W. Bush. Tyrannical? Tyrant? What say you, David?
It's absurd, Stuart, irrespective of what one thinks about the policy merits of this executive order, and I happen to think it has policy merits. The job of a lawyer in government or private sector is to zealously represent one's client. Even if you do not like, even though that lawyer does not like the policy merits of a given course of action. The fact that she has not done so is an abdication of her obligations as a lawyer. And let me point out for the benefit of the viewers, President Obama, with Justice Department blessing, had a 6-month moratorium on all refugee admissions from Iraq, justifying it essentially in the same grounds, inability to properly vet. Now, you could say to me, there was one country, Iraq, for 6 months, and here we got 7 countries. But as a legal matter, there's absolutely no difference, Stuart, between the legal merits of Obama's policies and Trump's policies. So we're talking about a disloyal Attorney General, knowing full well that the department defended identically legally significant policy by the previous president, engages in grandstanding. I find it reprehensible. This is a conduct that no lawyer should engage in.
Well, it's another act of opposition and stalling, and we've just heard news that the Democrats are not going to show up for the confirmation votes for Secretary to the Treasury Mnuchin and Tom Price at Health and Human Services.
But Stuart, if I may, the important distinction is if you're a politician, you can behave in a way you just described. Lawyers are not supposed to engage in that kind of grandstanding. They're supposed to represent their client zealously. And I just find it appalling. She should have quit if she could not bring herself to do it. But refusing to do it so she'll be fired is a conduct unbecoming a lawyer.
Now, let's look forward, David. President Trump will announce his nominee for the Supreme Court tonight, and Senator Jeff Merkley has already threatened a filibuster. I see this as more of the stall, oppose, stop, halt, reverse of everything Trump. Is it going to be successful with the Supreme Court nominee?
Two things. I think whichever nominee he chooses from the 3 top candidates would be a superb nominee, very much in the mold of Justice Scalia. I believe that that person would be confirmed. If Democrats try to filibuster, the filibuster for Supreme Court nominees would be abolished, just as, by the way, Democrats abolished filibuster by simple majority for the district court and circuit court nominees. They've done it under Harry Reid. So, in effect, we are almost there as far as filibuster of judicial nominees is concerned. I frankly don't think they're going to filibuster for that reason. They understand that.
David Rivkin, I appreciate you being with us. Thank you very much indeed, sir.